Hey there, this is Dr. Gary Pepper with the next episode of Dr. Pepper Really. If you've ever been on a diet, you probably wish that you could lose the weight as fast as possible. And with the advent of the new GLP-1 drugs such as Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, some people are getting their wish fulfilled. However, there is a downside to such rapid weight loss, and that's malnutrition. Because people are eating so much less food, they may not be getting enough of the essential nutrients in their daily intake. The complications of malnutrition are fairly serious, such as muscle weakness, muscle loss, changes in the hair, skin, and nails, loss of energy. So companies are scrambling to produce a product which can provide all the essential nutrients in small packages. One company, Nestle, is about to come out with a new product line known as Vital Pursuit. And today's podcast will be covering this development. We'll talk about the various products and the amounts of nutrients that they contain, and also ways that you could do this on your own at home without waiting for products to appear in the grocery store. I published a video on this subject called A New Nutritional Companion to Rapid Weight Loss on YouTube, which contains all the information that I'm going to be covering. And I'm going to include the link to that show in the notes attached to this podcast. And if you stick around to the end of the podcast, we're going to be covering ways that people can incorporate nutrition density into their everyday diet without having to wait for products to appear in the grocery store. So let's get going. And if you feel that you're getting something useful from our program, please put a like so we can continue our mission. Thanks again. Greetings, this is Dr. Gary Pepper, and this is the YouTube channel Metabolism 123. And for those of you on audio, this is Dr. P. Really. And I'd like to talk to you today about something that's going to be coming to market in the next few months, which has a focus on a well-established technique in weight loss, and that is called portion control. So portion control, well, it's essential. It's a cornerstone of any weight loss program. And the product line that I was talking about is called Vital Pursuit. And I just want to make sure that you know that I'm not representing the company or the product line itself. I have nothing to do with Nestle. Dr. Pepper, in this case, is independent and just bringing you information. And the product line is going to be hitting the market sometime in the fourth quarter of 2024. That's the fall of 2024. And as I mentioned before, it's particularly geared to those people who are undergoing rapid weight loss using the new GLP-1 medications like Ozempic and Wegovy. According to reports, there are going to be 12 product lines of prepared foods, which will make it really easy to bring to your table, such as pizza, sandwich melts, and they'll be loaded with protein, fiber, and nutrient value. As I mentioned before, portion control is a cornerstone of any weight loss program. In order to lose weight, you have to eat less. And because there are going to be less calories and less amounts of food in these new product line, it'll fit right in as a companion to the weight loss effort. You may have heard that those individuals using GLP-1 drugs are losing muscle because of the protein malnutrition, you might say. That often translates into sagging facial features or sagging abdominal muscles or Ozempic butt. That's part of the loss of muscle mass. So what Nestle has done is they've designed this product line to be high in the nutrients that are essential to maintain muscle and the integrity of your other tissues. mineral fortification for things like calcium and iron are going to be implemented. So let's look at an example that I put together of what a breakfast might look like based on the outline that the company has provided in terms of what their products are going to be made of. So, for example, here we have a 300-calorie breakfast, and it's going to be 15 to 20 grams of protein, 5 to 8 grams of fiber, and contain 20 to 30% of your required vitamins and minerals. And here you have an image of a nice breakfast, 2 eggs, a quarter of an avocado, a cup of mixed fruits, and a piece of toast, all combined to make it a 300-calorie breakfast, which is energy and nutrition dense. For those of you who are watching the YouTube video, this slide shows in detail the nutrient components of this particular breakfast. So what would be an example of a lunch under this product line would be 300 to 400 calories of lunch, 20 to 25 grams of protein, 7 to 10 grams of fiber, and contain 20 to 35% of your micronutrient requirement. So here's an example of a chicken-based lunch, which has rice and mixed vegetables and string beans. And this conforms, again, to what the product line is outlining for maintaining protein and fiber content. Again, here's a slide for those of you who are watching the video with all the information if you're interested in the nutrient components. And dinner would be 500 calories and contain about 30 to 40% of your daily micronutrient requirement, 25 to 30 grams of protein, and 12 grams of fiber. And here's the meal that we put together based around a fish fillet and roasted potatoes, mixed vegetables, broccoli, string beans. And again, this is a high protein, high fiber meal. And here's a slide that shows the breakdown of nutrients. So again, this is an innovative leap by the company, the Nestle's company, to bring prepared foods to market. It'll make it easy for people to follow a portion-controlled diet, which is going to protect them from malnutrition in protein and maintain fiber and micronutrients like vitamins and minerals. But you may be asking yourself, why wait? And that's a great question. You can do it on your own at this point. You have the information that we just provided to you to create your own nutrient-rich, portion-controlled diet and get yourself going on a weight loss program. Even for those of you who are not using GLP-1 drugs, if you can stick to the program, you're going to achieve the results that those who need the medication to stick to a low-calorie program are achieving by the use of medication. And think of all the side benefits of being able to do it naturally, of course, in terms of avoiding any side effects of the GLP-1 drugs, and of course, the very high costs that go along with it. And I just want to enforce that I'm not a spokesperson for Nestle. This is information you can all get from publicly available sources. I'm not endorsing it. And for those of you who have special medical needs, I would emphasize that you need to speak to your own healthcare provider before seeking any new weight loss program, whether it include exercise or portion control or whatever. That's always a good common sense rule to follow. So I hope you got something out of it. And if you have questions, you can email us at info@metabolism.com. Otherwise, keep an eye on our channel, both on YouTube at Metabolism 123 or audio podcast, Dr. P. Reilly. And don't forget, we need your support. So put a like on this program and subscribe to our channel. This will all signal to the internet providers that you're getting something out of these presentations, and we'd like to be able to continue to do so. So good luck with all that, and we'll be keeping an eye out for the new Vital Pursuit products when they hit the market. Okay, well, thanks again.